Let me ask you something. What is that dream you've been carrying inside your heart for years? Not the dream you tell people when they ask, "What do you want in life?" No, I'm talking about the dream you keep in the back of your mind. The one you're almost scared to admit, even to yourself. Maybe life beat you up so badly that you stopped talking about it. Maybe every time you tried, something knocked you down. Maybe disappointment after disappointment made you believe you're not meant for more. But listen to me. That dream is still alive. And it's possible. It's always been possible. Even if you're tired. Even if you're lost. Even if you feel like life has been unfair to you. Even if no one believes in you right now. Changing your life is hard. Nobody tells you that part. People only show the results. The money, the success, the new life. But they never show the nights you cried alone, the failures that broke your confidence, the fear that made your hands shake, the pressure that almost crushed your spirit. And the truth is, you will face pain. You will face failure. You will doubt yourself at times. There will be nights when you stare at the ceiling asking, "God, why is this happening to me? I'm trying. I'm doing everything I can. So why does it still hurt?" You will feel like quitting. You will feel like the world is against you. You will feel like you don't have what it takes. But listen closely. Pain is not here to stay. It is here to pass. Nothing in your life that broke you was meant to end you. It was meant to shape you. Greatness isn't some mysterious magical power reserved for the chosen few. It's inside every person who refuses to give up. But most people never taste that greatness. Not because they're not capable, but because they stop growing. They settle. They give up. They raise a family, go to work, pay their bills, complain about life, and then they die. And the saddest part? They never met the version of themselves they could have become. Most people don't chase their dreams for one reason. Fear. Fear of failure. What if it doesn't work out? Fear of success. What if it does work out and I can't handle it? Fear of judgment. What will people say about me? Fear of starting. What if I'm not good enough? But here's the truth you've been avoiding. You don't know what you're capable of until you try. And you know what else? You spend so much time trying to get people to like you. People who don't even know who they are. You study them. You copy their style, their habits, their opinions, their dreams. You invest so much time following others that you forgot to follow yourself. You forgot to ask, who am I? What do I want? What life am I trying to build? I'm challenging you right now to do something you've been avoiding. Spend time alone, face yourself, meet yourself. Because when you finally sit in silence, when all the noise fades, when it's just you and your thoughts, you will hear the truth. You have a dream for a reason, and you were never meant to live an average life. But I'm going to be real with you. If you want to live your dream, you must remove the wrong people from your life. Some people can't go where you're going. Some people don't see what you see. Some people are not willing to grow, to change, to sacrifice. And if you keep them close, they will pull you back every time you try to rise. People chasing big dreams live differently. They walk differently. They talk differently. They value every second, every opportunity, every moment. When you start becoming the person you were meant to be, something happens. You become unique. Not a copy. Not another version of someone else, but the best version of you. And the world does not ignore authenticity. The world does not ignore someone who knows their worth. The world does not ignore someone who is hungry, unstoppable, unreasonable, someone who refuses to settle for good enough. But understand this, not everyone will believe in you. Not. Not everyone will support you. Not everyone will see your vision. That's okay. Your dream was given to you, not to them. You are an uncommon breed. You are built differently. And you must surround yourself with people who are hungry. People who wake up every day with fire in their chest. People who want more. People who push themselves. People who are going somewhere. Because here's the truth. People who live their dreams are the people who take responsibility for everything. They don't wait. They don't hope. They don't wish. They make it happen. If you want more money, invest in your mind. If you want a better future, invest in your growth. If you want to break through, invest in your discipline. Someone's opinion of you does not define your reality. Your past does not define your future. Your failures do not determine your worth. Even if nobody sees it for you, you must see it for yourself. This is your dream, your fight, your life. And hear me clearly. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, you will make it. If you still talk about your dream, but you haven't taken action, I have only one message for you. Take the first step. Your dream is waiting for you. Your future self is waiting for you. And the world will never be the same again because you existed. Let me tell you something you might not want to hear. A dream without action is just a fantasy. Dreams don't become reality because you wish for them. They become reality because you're willing to fight for them. Every day, every hour, every second. Even when you're exhausted, even when you're scared, even when every part of your life feels like it's falling apart. You see, the people who change their lives aren't the smartest, the richest, or the luckiest. They are simply the people who refuse to quit. People who kept going when everyone else stopped. People who believed in themselves when the whole world doubted them. People who stood back up after life punched them in the mouth over and over and over again. And I know something about you. You've been carrying pain for a long time. Pain from your childhood. Pain from your past mistakes. Pain from people who broke your trust. Pain from dreams that didn't work out the first 10 times you tried. But listen carefully. Your pain is not a prison. Your pain is a passport. It is taking you somewhere. It is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, more powerful than you have ever been. And one day, Apthik, you will look back at the things that nearly destroyed you. And you will say, that's exactly what made me unstoppable. But to unlock that version of yourself, you need to understand this truth. Your dream requires a different version of you than the one you are right now. The version of you today is not the version who achieves greatness. The future version, the stronger version, that's the one who wins. And the only way to become that person is to outgrow the old you. That means letting go of the habits that kept you stuck. Letting go of the excuses that kept you small. Letting go of the people who kept you comfortable. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Nobody ever changed their life by staying where they felt safe. Nobody ever built their dream by waiting for the perfect moment. Nobody ever achieved greatness by trying to avoid being uncomfortable. Growth happens in the fire. Strength is built in the struggle. Wisdom comes from the wounds. If you want a different life, you must become a different person. If you want more money, stop wasting time. If you want better opportunities, stop talking and start learning. If you want confidence, do the things you're afraid of. If you want success, discipline must become your best friend. You can pray for change, you can hope for change, you can dream about change. But if you're not changing your behavior, then nothing in your life will move. Your dream will not chase you. Success will not knock on your door. The life you want will not magically appear. You have to go and get it. But I understand the fear, I understand the doubt, I understand the weight you're carrying, because life didn't give you a clear path. Life threw obstacles in your way. Life gave you storms you didn't ask for. Life tested you with things that broke your spirit, things that made you question your own worth. And yet, you are still here. Do you realize how powerful that is? Do you realize what kind of strength it takes to survive everything you've survived? Do you understand that some people would have collapsed under the pressure you endured? But you didn't. You kept going. You kept breathing. You kept fighting. That means something. That means you are not average. That means there is something inside you that refuses to die. Your dream is calling you for a reason. It's yours. It belongs to you. It was planted inside your soul because you are the one who can bring it to life. But here's the problem. Too many people want success without sacrifice. They want the glory without the grind. They want the reward without the risk. They want the results without the responsibility. That's not how life works. If you want something you've never had, you have to become someone you've never been. That means discipline on the days you don't feel motivated. That means showing up when you're tired. That means working quietly in the dark when nobody sees you. That means believing in yourself even when you're losing. Greatness happens in silence. Transformation happens in the shadows. Breakthroughs happen when nobody is watching. While everyone else is sleeping, you're learning. While everyone else is complaining, you're improving. While everyone else is quitting, you're rising. Because your dream is not a game. Your dream is your purpose. Your dream is your calling. Your dream is your responsibility. And I need you to understand this. People will doubt you. People will ignore you. People will laugh at your dream because they are scared of their own. People will think you're crazy until the day you succeed. Then they'll call you inspiring. But none of that matters. None of that defines you. Because success does not come from being understood. Success comes from being relentless. You don't need approval. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. Your dream does not require a second opinion. Your dream requires courage, and sometimes, courage is simply taking one small step when everything inside you wants to give up. So let me ask you again, what version of yourself are you going to choose? The version that quits, or the version that fights? The version that dreams, or the version that builds? You already know the answer. Deep inside, you've always known. This is your time. This is your moment. This is the chapter where everything changes. Now rise. Step into the fire. Step into your purpose. Step toward the life that's waiting for you. Because your dream is not going to wait forever. There comes a moment in every person's life when you stop running from your dream and you finally turn around to face it. A moment when you say, I'm done being afraid. I'm done waiting. I'm done surviving. It's time to live. This is that moment for you, not tomorrow, not next week. Not someday, right now. Because your dream has been calling your name for years. And you've ignored it. You've hidden it. You've doubted it. But your dream never gave up on you. Not even once. And today, you're going to stop giving up on it. Let's, yes, be brutally honest. You've wasted too much time hoping your life will magically change. You've waited for motivation. You've waited for the right moment. You've waited for a sign. You've waited for circumstances to be perfect, but perfection never came, and it never will. You don't need a perfect moment. You need a decision. A single decision that says, I'm done living small. I'm done letting fear control my life. I'm done letting excuses steal my future. Most people never make that decision. They die with their potential still locked inside them. They leave this world without ever meeting the person they could have become. But that's not going to be you, not anymore. Not after everything you've been through. Not after everything you've survived. Because deep inside, you know the truth. You were meant for more. You were meant to do something that matters. You were meant to leave a mark. You were meant to build a life that makes you proud every single morning. You were meant to conquer the demons that have followed you for years. You were meant to rise above everything that tried to break you. Your dream isn't random. It's a map, a message, a direction, a glimpse of the person you were designed to be. And life has been whispering to you all along. Don't stop. Don't settle. Don't quit. Not you. Not now. You want the truth, the real truth? Success is not built in comfort. Success is built in chaos. Success is built in uncertainty. Success is built in the moments where you have every reason to quit, and you keep going anyway. You think champions were born confident? No. They built confidence by showing up every day when nobody believed in them. You think successful people got lucky? No. They created opportunities by refusing to give up. You think people with great lives didn't struggle? Every single one of them did. The only difference between them and everybody else is simple. They refused to surrender. When life said no, they said, try me. When doors closed, they kicked them open. When failure came, they stood back up. When fear screamed, they moved anyway. And now, it's your turn. Your turn to become someone unstoppable. Your turn to become someone disciplined. Your turn to become someone who refuses to be defined by their past. Your turn to silence the doubts in your own head. Your turn to prove to yourself that you're stronger than the pain. Your turn to build the life you once thought was impossible. But hear me clearly. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to push you. No one is coming to make your dream come true for you. This is your responsibility, your mission, your fight. And you have everything you need already inside you. You have the resilience. You have the intelligence. You have the strength. You have the heart. What you're missing is commitment. Commitment means you keep going when it's boring. Commitment means you show up when you're tired. Commitment means you grind in silence when nobody cares. Commitment means you say no to comfort and yes to growth. Commitment means you make sacrifices today for a future that only you can see. You want to change your life? Good. Prove it. Wake up earlier. Learn more. Work harder. Surround yourself with people who push you, not people who hold you back. Cut off the distractions. Set boundaries. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Your dream is not something you chase for a week. Your dream is a lifetime marathon, and every single step matters. One day, you're going to tell the story of how you got here. You're going to explain the nights you cried, the mornings you didn't quit, the battles you fought alone. You're going to inspire someone with the same dream you once doubted. Your future self is watching you right now, whispering, "Don't stop. Don't slow down. Don't let fear win." Because every time you make a small step forward, you are rewriting your entire life. You are breaking generational patterns. You are becoming the first in your family to believe in themselves. You are becoming the one who changes everything. And when you finally reach your dream, you will realize something powerful. The dream wasn't the reward. The person you became along the way, that's the true reward. So here is my message to you. You've been hurt, but you're not broken. You've been delayed, but you're not denied. You've been lost, but you're not finished. Your story is not over. Your dream is not dead. Your time is not gone. This is your rise. This is your comeback. This is your rebirth. This is the moment everything changes. Stand up. Look at the life you want. Look at the person you're becoming. Look at the dream burning inside your chest. And say it with your whole soul. It's not over until I win. Now go. Build the life no one thought you could. Chase the dream only you can see. And don't stop. Until the world sees it too.